What's going on, guys? Welcome to the vlog. It is Tuesday and we are on our way walking to find the most excellent things that I have ever seen since moving to LA. Bird time. Boom. This is mine. So our car is in the shop right now. It's been getting fixed for the last couple days and we've been a week without a car. So rather than Ubering, I get to use one of these. Don't worry, I don't drive that bad. But so these are all over the city. You just have to have the app. They're called Birds. I don't know if they're coming to a place near you, but they are the funnest things in the world. Makes me want to get a motorcycle or my own scooter. But I'm gonna go do some work now. Lindsey's gonna go shoot her thing. So off to the coffee connection. Made it in one piece. I was actually not as pumped about this ride. Last time I did this, it was like night, so there wasn't that much traffic, and it was like on one of the back streets. So going down the main boulevards here in LA on the Bird, not something I would have most people do, but I'm gonna go inside and get some work done. Alright, so I am working here at the Coffee Connection, focusing on client work, also getting content set up, and I just actually hired someone to help build the business, so that's exciting. And there's one thing I want to tell you guys. This is something I just got. So this is an RX bar. Now, some people would look at this and say it is a protein bar, but that is not the case. Here are the macros on it. When you eat something like this, check the macros, check what the calories are at. This one has only 12 grams of protein. It's the last ingredient on it. It's the least amount of things it has in it is protein. So don't think just because you're eating something that says protein bar, you're actually eating something that's good for you, for your macros. But I needed a little snack as I'm working. I'm gonna get some stuff done, and after this, I'm gonna head on back home. So I just had like a word vomit. Wrote at least 7 pages about what the next 3 months is going to mean for me. Now, it's really important when you are focusing on so many things. And one of the conversations I've been having with a pseudo mentor of mine is how can you fill your buckets, especially as an entrepreneur. What are the things that you're doing that make it so you're being productive in your time? And so that's what I'm mapping out here. But I've been here for about 4 hours, and I've reached my rank of like productivity in this space. So I'm gonna head on to the next spot and keep working for the day. I just made this point on my Instagram, but I wanted to bring it up here because there's nothing I love more than stopping and seeing the city. And I know some people are gonna say, oh, the city's gross, the city's busy, it's all these different things. But more than anything, it's a reminder to me that I got here, small town kid, built my business, built my brand, helping others. And that's why I get to see that every day. That's why I live where I do. And I'm extremely grateful and blessed for that. So if you have something that you want, just a reminder that you can have it. Hello.
Hi.
How are you, Bob?
Pretty good.
I missed you.
Look what's here. I missed you too.
Yes, man. It's from Alphalete. They had a 25% off sale, so I made sure to take advantage of it. So let's see what I got. I got one t-shirt, I got one sports bra for Bub, I got one cutoff, I got another t-shirt, and then I got some premium yogurt because I needed some. And so let's see how these look. I haven't tried on their joggers before, I've never tried them out. I just switched cameras because my other camera died. So before I stop, I said I've never tried on their joggers, so it'll be interesting to see how they fit, but I'm gonna put on some clothes and do a test run right now. So the first first tee is this distressed tee. So I've never been one to wear holy shirts, and that's not just because I'm not religious, but because I've just never liked the look. But this is pretty cool. I like the way it looks, I like the way it feels. I'm all about it. So I would give this a 9. Now this is a clay tank cutoff. So I'm not a big pink or clay color, but this actually fits pretty comfortable. I like the material. This was on sale on top of the discount, so I figured why not take advantage of it. But anything that helps my delts and the arms look better is always a plus. So this fits comfortable. It's almost like a polyester cotton wear. So if you've ever worn like an Under Armour charged cotton shirt, I said it because I used to work at Under Armour. First job ever. OG Under Armour sales rep. This is a very comfortable fit. And so the last thing I got were the joggers. Let's try those on, because those are the ones I was the most hesitant about when I bought these. So these are the premium Alphalete joggers. They're very nice. They have a back pocket. They have 2 side pockets so you can put, I actually don't know what that is for. It's like maybe keys, because there's like a little pocket inside a big pocket. And then you have the 2 pockets over here, double pockets in back. These are their premium joggers and are extremely comfortable. Like they're extremely comfortable. They're worth what I paid. But I don't feel like they're necessarily the color for me. I can handle the color, but they're way too baggy because all they had left was an XL and I'm a large. So I would say if these fit me, they would be about I'd give them a solid 8. You know, maybe first up, understand my scale. 7s don't exist. So you should never grade something a 7, because if you're grading something a 7, it means you're neutral, you don't care. I go from 5, because anything's below a 5, it's not worth my time. So 5 to a 10, no 7. So I would say that based off of the comfort, they are an 8. I would say based off of the color, they're probably a 6.5, and the size. So I'll probably return these, but everything else is amazing, so I'm all about it. So these are Alphalete. Amazing, so I'm pumped. All came smoothly. Now I'm gonna finish the day and keep moving on with my work. And I've done a great job today. I'm gonna give myself a humble pat on the back. I mapped out all of May, which is the first time I've actually ever done that. I'm very used to just working on one plain thing, meaning very much like, oh, I plan out my week, plan out my day, but now I'm trying to plan out my months and year, and it's been really, really productive so far. The biggest thing is about planning a roadmap. So you might have blockages, you might have things that get in the way, but it's all about creating that roadmap. But I've been doing excellent. I'm at 2,800 calories, at about 300 grams of carbs, at about 80 grams of fat, and about 220 grams of protein, give or take. And this is my pre-workout meal. So I'm having about 1/2 servings of pretzels. Our food pantry is pathetic right now. We haven't been able to go shopping since we didn't have our car, so kind of eating when we have, and I love pretzels anyways. I'm gonna throw some buffalo wing sauce on there, and it's gonna be delicious. Having 2 slices of bread, my carb source, and then I'm having about 8 egg whites with some broccoli. So I've been doing really well. I'm down to about 220, feeling great about my physique. And I'm really pumped. I actually just booked a photo shoot with Nadim. If you guys don't know who Nadim is, he's an amazing photographer and videographer for a lot of the influencers out here in LA. Him and I have been talking a lot at the gym, and so I figured I'd reach out to him and get a photo shoot. That's gonna be in 8 weeks, so this prep is gonna be to get in great shape for that. I'm not trying to be shredded. It's not even gonna be a shirtless photo shoot or a fitness photo shoot. It's just gonna be more of lifestyle, but I wanna feel better about what I'm doing. So this is all connected to that. So nonetheless, eating this up and then to the gym. All right, so we're starting with shoulder press, trying to keep my shoulders in one even plane. So I'm not doing dumbbells because it's harder for me to get the arms up. Still dealing with that pain. It's getting better. Yesterday I was able to train dumbbells on incline press, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit this machine and try to hit 4 sets of 12 reps. Side raises. So now we're hitting side raises, doing this with dumbbells, and really trying to hit the side medial head of our deltoid. So what I'm gonna be doing is dumbbells here, really controlling it. I'm using a wrap because my bicep is still bothering me. I'm staying really light, doing it like this, keeping up, contracting, and going throughout the movement. So we're getting 4 sets of this.
A weapon drenched in blood. It's falling over you. There's nothing you can do. You know that.
The most important thing is that you get as much blood flow to the area. I don't want to be cheating up. I don't want to be using my traps. That's what matters the most. And so from here, we're gonna go to rear delts.
There's nothing angels everywhere. 'Cause the righteous are the ones who disappear. Inescapable. Soon you'll be back for more.
So first off, I don't care who you are, Daughter is the most overrated Pearl Jam song of all time. But we're focusing on rear delts. So if you had a pec deck machine, this would be applicable. Everyone was using those, even though there's 3 of them here. So we're doing it on this machine, which is the same thing, but the big focus is here. Focusing on my rear delts, pulling from my rear delts, and getting that contraction in the back. So the next thing we're gonna do is a side delt movement. So, one of the things I've been doing, and one of the things you should do, is couple your movements. So, we've done our front presses. We're going to do another front press supersetted with this side raise. We've done 2 side raise movements. Then we're going to do 2 rear delt movements. So, the reason why you want to do that is because your shoulders, just like anything else, need to be hit and hit and hit again to grow. And the focus should be on getting a massive pump, doing the workouts that you know are going to help you grow, and building that way. So what we're doing here is we're focusing on side delt movements that are going to help us move more weight but be controlled, so we're not putting the movement into our traps. If you're not focused on the reps you're doing, if you're not doing the right exercises, it's not going to help you. So stacking your lifts like this is the most optimal way to get the results you want. And now, hit this, done everything else. I'm pretty hungry. Are you hungry, kiddo?
Hungry, yeah.
You're hungry? All right, let's get home. And some days you just feel lazy and you have honey bunches of oats and protein mix. So what I do with my cereal is I make the cereal, but I make it with protein cereal milk. So I'll make the protein into like a liquid, put that as a cereal milk with water, and that's what I make the base. So delicious, but nonetheless, it is time for me to go. And I want to thank you guys for tuning in. So the biggest thing from this episode, obviously you can get something from shoulders, but planning out your days, planning out your life sounds like something that is a gargantuous task. It sounds almost unrealistic to a lot of people. But the truth is by setting a plan, you have a direction. And a lot of times people don't set plans because we're afraid to fail. We're afraid to create our criteria for failure. And the thing you have to remember is by at least having a direction, you can adjust to life. You can make things happen for yourself around that plan. But I think a lot of times people see it as something that's going to hold them back rather than push them forward. And that is a failure to think beyond your space, because that is exactly how I used to think. I used to think by creating a schedule it would make more stress, but by creating a schedule or at least a direction, I know that where I'm going is going to be that much more empowering because I'm focused. And if you want to become more, if you want to believe in more, and if you believe that you're worth everything you're doing right now, you deserve to have more direction. So this is Brian Pickowicz. Give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and let me know what you thought of this video, how I can put out content to help you. I'm thinking of putting the vlogs away for a while, so If you like the vlogs, if you want me to do more of them, please let me know in the comments below. But above all else, let's keep being a light to inspire others to believe in more. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Boom, Zeus.